It is time for our Friday night high school basketball game of the week, and we are down in Amish Town here in Arthur as the Arthur Leventon Atwood Knights get set to play the Arcola Purple Riders. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast booth of this one. I'm John Fred doing the play-by-play, and we are here for two reasons. One, to see our old friend Ken Parks, who was the assistant coach at Moreau Forsyth for a long time. He's now the head coach here at Arthur. And even though this Knights team is 4-12 heading to this game, usually, you're not going to get it. You're not going to hit it on the head and get it right the first year you're a coach. Of course, you have to it takes a few years to kind of get to know the team, get to know the community a little bit. And I promise you, in the next few years, Arthur's going to have a really good team. So while Arthur might be on the struggle bus this year, let's talk about the team in town, the Arcola Purple Riders. I believe they were 13-1 or something into this game. They've had a big record. They've been doing really well this year, and they look to pick up another win here on the road here against the Knights. Another reason why we're here, why we picked this game, is to hopefully run into another old friend of ours, Nick Lindsay, who, of course, is the former football coach and the current principal of the Purple Riders. He's been there now since 2016. Would be nice to kind of run into him and possibly catch up on life. If we don't see him today, then we're going to have to go to Arcola just to see Nick Lindsay. Hopefully that's not the case, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes. But we're getting ready for basketball. It's Arthur. It's Arcola. It's IHSA Friday night basketball game of the week. Coming up next. Players have been introduced. 8 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Arcola and Arthur. Purple Riders starting off with the ball. Very tiny gym here in Arthur. Feels like Argena's gym. Brody Phillips makes it 2-0 Purple Riders. He's got the first 2 points of the game. The number 15, the sophomore guard. So now let's see what Ken Parks and the Knights can do. As that was almost turned over by DJ Stevens. Number 4 for Arcola. We were telling Parks before this game, for this type of gym, I don't know if this would fill up all of Moreau. You'd have to have 2, maybe 3 other gyms combined just to put all the Moreau Forsyth people in here. First 2 minutes of the first quarter have gone by, and it's still 2-0 Arcola. Alan Guevara, one of the few bright spots in this Knights team, alongside Canton Wesh, who has the ball right now. Looks over to number 2, Alan Guevara. Ball goes out. He stepped out.
Riders foul on number 4, DJ Stevens.
And DJ Stevens will have the first Arcola foul of the night. Nate Hall attempted to shoot, but he didn't do so hot. Nate Hall, the senior guard. For the Arthur Leventon Knights. So there's 3 things going on tonight. One, it's a middle school, 7th and 8th grade basketball team night, for one. And 2, of course, Arcola's in town, so Apparently, this is more of a friendly rivalry. It's kind of like it's like Laroa and Warrensburg in some ways. Kind of a friendly rivalry, you know, next door neighbors to each other. Kendall Schrock with the free throw. He makes point number 1. As Arcola had another foul on Braden Wiseman. So now the game's tied at 2. Now Arcola has the ball back. Nice spin move by Braden Phillips. He comes up short. And Nate Hall comes up with the ball. There's a steal for DJ Stevens. Goes for the layup, and it's in. 4-2 Riders. With 5 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Seems like there's more Arcola fans here than there are Arthur fans. A whole sea of purple and black. On one side, there's another sea of black, but that's Arthur black. And even on the other side of the gym, it's kind of a mix of both Knights fans and Rider fans. Scores 4-2 Riders. 4 minutes, 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. And already Arcola has 2 fouls in this game. Will Hilligoss passes over to 33 on the Knights. Hilligoss looks over to Ryan Appleby, who has a hard time keeping it in bounds. Ball goes out. And a timeout is called by Arthur. We'll be right back. Back here in Arthur for our Friday night high school basketball game of the week. There goes Tanner Thomas going for the 3. It's no good. But DJ Stevens is right there and make it 6-2. There were 2 things that we had a hard time finding heading into this game. One, a seat, a good seat, because this gym is tiny. This is probably big enough for a church. And number 2, we're having a hard time finding our old friend Nick Lindsay from the Purple Riders. Where the hell is he? We want to talk to him. Want to say hello. Old friends, you know. There are a lot of Arcola fans here, but Nick Lindsay is not one of them. Maybe he is here, and he's just trying to avoid it. As Kendall Schrock makes it 6-4. With Arcola still on top. There's a steal from Nate Hall. He's going to try and take it down. Looks over to Schrock once again. Over to Nate Hall. The 3-pointer is no good. One thing with Nate Hall, he had a bit of a hard time dribbling the ball from what it seemed like. That's something that Ken Parks is supposed to be, expert on, dribbling 101. When he was at Maroa, he literally went through a whole practice or half a practice of just dribbling and all different types of basketball fundamentals. There's DJ Stevens. He comes up short. And so Arthur has the ball back.
And number 13, Brennan Hudson.
Brennan Hudson brings the ball in for the Knights. He comes up short. Great defense by the Purple Riders. DJ Stevens looking to get out of trouble. He looks to Tanner Thomas, who looks over to Brady Phillips. Dribbles to his left over to Braven Wiseman. Back to DJ Stevens. He has 4 of the 6 points in this game for the Purple Riders. And Tanner Thomas scores 2 more. 8-4 Riders. Brady Phillips also has a pair of points in this game for the Purple Riders, making it an 8-4 game. Brendan Hudson it's over to Will Hilligoss. Wendell Schrott keeping it in for the Knights. Looks over to number 12. Little spin move action. Back to Schrott. 3-pointer comes up short. And it's Braden Phillips for the rebound. Almost had a layup that probably should have been a foul. I probably shouldn't say that with a bunch of Purple Rider fans sitting behind me. It was like the Macon County Championship game. We were in Central A&M. A lot of A&M fans were there. A lot of Warrensburg fans were there. It was tough to find a spot to sit, and we ended up sitting in front of a lot of Central A&M fans, I believe. I think the people sitting behind us were Raiders. Pretty sure. 25 seconds left to go. Hudson looks over to the big fella, number 35, Colin Smith. I believe he's just into the game for Nate Howe. Hudson comes up short. 4 seconds left in the first quarter. A foul is called on Arthur. That'll be their first of the game. And it belongs to number 12, Marcus Otto.
For the Riders, number 4, DJ Stevens returns to the game.
And of course, Parks isn't too pleased. 2 seconds left in the first quarter. This first quarter has gone by pretty quick. And it will, in the first quarter, Arcola 8 and Arthur 4. Second quarter underway here in Arthur, Illinois, home of the ALAH Knights. Tanner Thomas tried to put one in, but it will result in a Brendan Hudson foul. That's the second one in this game for the Knights. Clark's going to his bench. Nate Hall comes back in. Comes back into the game. Arcola also going to their bench. Coming out is Braven Wiseman. Coming in is number 24, Remy Roberts McKeon. Of course, there's always that one guy who has a long ass last name for no reason. Drives people nuts, I swear. That's just extra syllables. We don't need any more syllables, man, I promise. Another personal foul.
On the baseline.
There's a foul on DJ Stevens, as Arcola has their first foul of the second quarter. First 30 seconds of the second quarter have gone by. And it's an 11-4 Rider lead. here in quarter number 2. Hopefully, if it turns out into a blowout in Arcola's favor, hopefully some people will hopefully clear out by halftime and we can find a better spot to sit. Not that, we enjoyed that. A lot of Arthur people are here celebrating and supporting their team, but again, it was really hard to find a spot. We're sitting behind a bunch of Arcola people. In front of us is Arthur's middle school basketball team because they're having their 7th grade and 8th grade night or whatever. – 11-4. Great. Purple Riders still lead. And nobody scored a 3 yet in this game, for as far as I know. I should know, I'm the broadcaster. A lot of turnovers in this game. It's getting messy. Here's the first 3 of the night, and it belongs to number 35, Colin Smith. And it's 11-7. Timeout called by Arcola. We'll be right back. 5 minutes, 49 seconds left to go before halftime. Arcola leads Arthur 11-7. Colin Smith just shot an exciting 3-pointer, which would result in Greg Geisinger over at the Arcola head coach to call a timeout. And Ryan Appleby, no relation to Jack and Mickey Appleby from Baroa, ends up fouling. All right, so Arthur with the ball back after Arcola. One of Arcola's guys stepped out of bounds. And Ryan Appleby makes it 11-9. Tanner Thomas comes up short on a 3. And here comes Braden Phillips dribbling it up down the court. He trips, falls out, and it is out on the Knights. Braden Phillips over to number 24, Remy Roberts McGeehan. Phillips comes up short and is blocked by Colin Smith, playing great defense for the Knights. A travel is called on Will Hilligus.
Possession goes to Arcola.
And once again, Parks was not pleased with that. He will exchange some words with the referee. (11-9). Riders still lead. Carson Reed, his good friend, Braden Phillips, comes up short. And so does Will Hilligus. 15, Brody Phillips turns it over.
Knights foul on number 12, Marcus Otto. His second
as Marcus Otto picks up his second foul of the night. the third for the Knights in this second quarter. 3 minutes, 55 seconds left to go. Thomas. A nice screen by Braden Phillips. And the Purple Riders come up short. So the Knights have the ball back. Parks going back to his bench. He'll bring in Cooper or Nate Hall and Brendan Houston to come back in. And number 15, Brody Phillips, makes it 13-9.
And we have a timeout on the floor.
And a timeout called. 2 minutes, 58 seconds left to go. We're in Arthur visiting our old friend Ken Parks as his Knights trail Arcola 13-9. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. And Will Hilligoss makes it a 2-point game, 13-11. And there's a steal by Nate Howell. Goes for the layup. He comes up short because of course he does. Brennan Hudson about tripped over. Arcola with the ball back. Here is Brody Phillips. He comes up short. There is a travel. On Arcola. Parks talking it out with the ref. And Greg Geisinger, as soon as he gets the chance to, he'll talk with the ref also. Colin Smith. Dribbles it in for or Nate Hall, dribbles it in. Colin Smith guarding number 3. Foul's called. And I don't know what happened. I think Arthur fouled. And Tanner Thomas will shoot a free throw. This is the first one. He's 0 for 2. How is someone 0 for 2 on free throws when it's the type of free throw where nobody's in the thing? How is he 0 for 2? Maybe he's not a good free throw shooter. Geisinger's going to call a timeout. He's probably going to chew him out and be like, hey, man, why did you miss those free throws? There was nobody there. 2-point lead here in Arthur. 13-11 is your score. Already halfway through the second quarter here in Arthur. It's a little friendly rivalry game here between the Knights and the Purple Riders from Arcola. As the band gets set to play for a little while. Man, I am enjoying Arthur's band today. got all guitars and drums, saxophones. Their saxophone players are really good. Another reason to enjoy the Arthur Knights. And Braden Phillips comes up short. There's a foul on Arthur.
Foul on number 2.
And a free throw opportunity for Phillips.
Personal foul for the Riders. Number 10, Braden Phillips is at the line, shooting 2. And for the Knights, back in the game, number 12,
Makes the first one.
Otto. And number 23, Kendall Schrock.
Kendall Schrock and Marcus Otto coming in to the game for Brendan Hudson and Colin Smith. Less than 90 seconds till halftime. And the Purple Riders lead the Knights by 3. They might add more, because Arcola got the rebound after the second free throw was missed. A minute 10 left. I don't know if the plan is to just hold it and let the clock run out. I think that's what the Riders will do. $40 seconds left. Arthur's defense trying to play a little aggressive. 30 seconds, they trail by 3. Arcola just holding on to the ball, killing clock. I know that's going to grind some Arthur Knights fans' gears a little bit. 15 seconds. And just like that, the third quarter, and just like that, we're going into halftime. 14-11 is the score. Riders lead. Third quarter underway here in Arthur, Illinois, home of the Arthur Leventon Atwood Hammond Knights. They trail by 3 against the Arcola Purple Riders. Score is 14-11. A lot of Purple Rider fans here. No Nick Lindsay once again. What is going on, man? I don't know if he's nervous to come and see me, but I'm going to have to go to another Arcola game, an Arcola home game, just to see him. Just to see this guy. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Tanner Thomas attempted to make a shot, but it was no good.
Before the shot on number 33, Nate Hale.
There was a foul before the jump on Nate Hale. Remember how I said earlier, we hope people clear out so that way we have better seats? Well, the band's starting to clear out. Are they going to stay for the rest of the game? I don't know. A lot of them don't really look very interested in basketball. But I mean, if my team was 4-12, I probably wouldn't stay around either. 4-12 Arthur versus the 12-4 Arcola Purple Riders. There's a foul on Arcola.
Foul on number 4, DJ Stevens.
DJ Stevens had it with his third foul of the day. Number 2, Ryan Appleby, makes it a 2-point game. We usually don't root for anybody when it comes to non-Maroa games, but I ain't gonna lie, I kind of want to see an upset here. I'm sensing an upset from Arthur. It could happen. They trail by 1. Hillegas comes up short, trying to give the Knights their first lead of the night, and he came up short. No pun intended there. And it's a 3-point game as Phillips makes it 16-13. Very low scoring game, I might add, too, here in Arthur. That is a foul on Arcola. That's leaving the Purple Rider clan in disbelief. It was. I mean, you're not wrong. Should hire him to be our analyst. Hillegas kind of tripped. The ball came out, it hit him in the leg.
The second personal, team third.
And there's a layup for the Riders. Tanner Thomas makes it a 5-point game. And coming up short with the 3 is Kendall Schrock. One of the few bright spots on this Arthur team. He might be related to my grandparents' neighbors. I say that because my grandparents' neighbors, their last names are Schrock. And the husband is from, I believe, is from Arthur. Hillegas 3-point game. He's got 4 points tonight. Here come the Purple Riders as we're halfway through the third quarter. Thomas looks over to DJ Stevens. He's got the 3-pointer, and it's 21-15. Riders on top. Hillegas comes up short on an easy 2 points. There's a steal from Tanner Thomas. He comes up short. So the Knights have the ball back once more. Hillegas looks over to Appleby. Hillegas again comes up short. You're going to hear me say that a lot. They came up short. Oh, I mean, they've been doing that for most of the game. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. I wish we had a stat guy, and he can show us how many missed points both teams have had. We used to have a stat guy at Maroa that would do that. He was really good at stats. As Appleby makes it 21-17. You would not believe who that guy was. That was head coach of the Arthur Knights head coach, Ken Parks. When he was at Maroa, he was obviously a math teacher. So of course, statistics was his thing. 23-17. Riders lead the Knights. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Hillegas trying to call on his shots. Hillegas looks over to Nate Howe. Kind of froze a little bit. And coming up short is Kendall Schrock. Three minutes left to go. Ball went out on Braden Phillips on the Riders.
In the game, number 12, Marcus Otto, and number 13, Brennan Hudson.
Hudson and Otto both coming into the game for...
Roberts McGeehan returns to the game.
And Roberts McGeehan comes into the game for the Riders. Otto and Hudson both come in for Arthur. 2 minutes, 55 seconds left. (23-17) is the score. Three-pointer is no good. The layup or the rebound, Hilligus over to 35. It is turned over by the Riders. They have been playing really solid defense throughout this game. That was the same for the JV game also. And of course, that was an easy win for Arcola. And Phillips, 25-17. They look for another win here in the varsity game. Colin Smith looks over to number 12, Marcus Otto. Ball goes out and Arcola takes over. A minute 58 left to go. Phillips will throw it in for Tanner Thomas. Minute 50 left to go. And hey, what do you know? Some Arthur people are starting to leave. That's good for us because, again, the more people leave, the better seats we have to sit in. And then we can call the game without worrying about anybody just staring at us like, what's this guy doing? Why is he talking into his phone? Broadcasting a basketball game like he's trying to pass this or something. Marcus Otto, 25-19 is the score. And there's a foul called on Arcola. That's their fourth here in the third quarter. And it's 25-20. Thanks to Ryan Appleby. Well, from the way things are looking, we can't find Nick Lindsay. We're going to have to come back to, we're going to have to go to Arcola here in a couple weeks and do a game over there. Hopefully their gym isn't as bad as Arthur's gym. Phillips, 27-20. Gotta love the football scores in a basketball game. Arcola, they're usually pretty okay, and they're usually okay in football. I know Arthur's usually good in football also. They made the playoffs last year. As Phillips makes it, or has his 9 points on the night. Arthur, I think I believe they're 2A for football. I know they made the playoffs this year. They fell short to Quincy Notre Dame.
And for the Riders, number 13, Eddie Garcia comes into the game.
And Eddie Garcia comes into the game now for Arcola.
Harris Mayo comes into the game for the Riders.
Braden Phillips with 10 points on the night. 35 seconds till the fourth quarter. Arcola is up by 10. That's a foul called on
Foul on number 13,
Eddie Garcia.
Marcus Otto at the line.
Marcus Otto at the line will go for the free throw. So yeah, from the way things are looking, we're going to have to call an Arcola home game.
Number 4, DJ Stevens. Number 12, Tanner Thomas.
Do a girls game? Shall we do another boys game? What do you guys think? I don't know. But what I do know is it's 30-21 with 25 seconds left to go. Brody Phillips looks over to number 4, DJ Stevens. Back to Tanner Thomas. We've said his name quite a bit throughout this broadcast. And with 10 seconds left, Arcola will hold the ball, go for it, and it's in. 32-21. And it's time for the fourth quarter. 32-21. Purple Riders lead the Knights. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter is underway. It's the fourth quarter here in Arthur. Home of the Knights. We've got a Lincoln Prairie Conference rivalry game here between Arcola and Arthur. This game, however, feels more like a friendly rivalry. I saw a lot of Arcola and Arthur people, shaking hands, giving each other hugs, pat on the backs. And they even cheered when Brody Phillips made it a 34-21 game.
Ninth foul on number 1, Colin Smith.
Colin Smith with his first foul of the day. Comes up short. There's a rebound for the Knights. However, it's a turnover for the Riders. And there's a foul on 23. On Kendall Schrock. He tried to reach for it. Grab for it. That's a huge no-no. It's hard to get away with that kind of stuff. That'd be a technical foul. I remember my first technical foul. Came in 8th grade. I don't think I ever got a foul while playing in high school. I mean, I've been called, for like double dribbles and traveling and stuff like that. Braden Phillips makes it 36-21. I've seen my teammates get a bunch of fouls, both on the court and while sitting on the bench. Colin Smith makes it 36-23. 13-point game.
Number 4, DJ Stevens, his fourth personal. Colin Smith at the line for the Knights, shooting 1.
Colin Smith makes it a 12-point game.
Re-enters the game.
Coming up short was Brody Phillips.
Colin Smith, his second personal.
As Colin Smith picks up his second foul.
And that's Brody Phillips at the line for Arcola, shooting 2.
And Arthur's third. And we've only played 2 minutes of the fourth quarter so far. Phillips Takes the first one, 37-24. Will he make the second? He will. A 14-point game here in Arthur. And number 24, Remy Roberts McGeehan, 41-24 Riders. Foul called on the Riders. Roberts and McGeehan, after having a big three-pointer, is rewarded with the second foul of the day. ALAH comes up short on the first one on its first attempt. Cubs up short again.
And Arcola foul on number 3, Brevin Wisman, his third personal. Team third.
ALAH 41-26. 6 points on the day. For the junior guard. And Wisman makes it 43-26. Timeout call, 43-26 is the score. The last 5 minutes and 54 seconds left of the game. ALAH comes up short. Nice rebound by Brevin Wiseman. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left to go. Here in Arthur between the Knights and the Purple Riders. I'm not too sure what our next game is going to be, but what I do know is that Hal came up short on a layup.
Next foul on number 33, Nate Hale.
And he ended up getting a foul.
Team 4.
Get a foul, miss a layup, get a foul.
5, Colin Smith re-enters the game.
Colin Smith entering the game for Kendall Schrock on the Knights. Again, really wish this game was a lot closer than it is. Ball went out of bounds. It'll still be the Knights' ball. ALAH will throw it in. ALAH 43-28.
Number
10, Braden Phillips. 45-28. Coming up short on the 3 is Marcus Otto. Hillegas comes up short too. Ball goes out on the Riders.
And for the Riders, number 4, DJ Stevens.
It'll be the Knights' ball as Hillegas will throw it back in. Colin Smith being taken out. Not too pleased with it either. Hillegas traveled. Had to travel. Doesn't matter. Arcola got the ball back anyway. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. Hillegas almost went for the steal. And there's a timeout. Hillegas getting frustrated with KP. We'll be right back. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left.
Now on number 2, Ryan Appleby.
Appleby with the foul.
Team 5th. That puts Brayden Phillips at the line for the Riders, shooting 2.
Phillips will shoot once more. We'll shoot a free throw. 0 for 1. Three minutes, 41 seconds left to go. Arcola had the rebound on the free throw.
Foul on number 2.
And they'll shoot another.
His 4th personal. And Brayden Phillips is back at the line.
Phillips is back at it. Hoping to redeem himself. For 1.
And for the Knights, entering the game, number 33, Nate Hale. Number 23, Kendall Schrapp.
Nate Hale comes in.
Number 32, Cooper Shoemaker. And number 21, Cal Binion.
Cal Binion and Cooper Shoemaker all into the game for the Knights. 3 minutes, 32 seconds left. As Phillips has 16 points tonight. There's Brayden Phillips and there's Brody Phillips. Both of which have 28 points combined in this game. If I confused anybody throughout this game, I apologize. We're not professionals. Not yet, anyway. Hey, Hall. (47-29).
And for the Riders, number 24, DJ Stevens re-enters the game.
(17-point game with 3 minutes, 17 seconds left to go.
And on the floor for the Knights, number 5, Coy Grant.
Coy Grant now on the floor for the Knights. As KP has most of his subs in with 3 minutes left to go. Will be a matter of time when Arcola goes to their bench. And Geisinger brings in his bench guys. And what do you know, he's doing that right now. 47-30 still the score.
Grant is first.
Corey Grant with the foul.
Team fifth. Remy Roberts again at the line, shooting 2.
The majority of Arcola's bench guys are about to come in. 48-30 is the score.
And for Arcola, into the game, number 13, Eddie Garcia. Number 22, Carson Jewell. Number 14, Harris Mayo. Number 20, Sawyer Maxwell. And that's number 32, Joey Howells.
Thanks, public dress announcer for Arthur. 40-30 is the score. Hey, how about that? Cal Binion with the 3-pointer, 15-point game. Cal Binion, have yourself a night. Even though your team's down by 15. Oh, there's another steal for Arthur. It comes up short on the layup. Less than 2 minutes left. Sawyer Maxwell stepped out. Coy Grant was like, here, give me the ball. Grant looks over to Kendall Schrock, also into the game. Come on. Schrock, 3-pointer. No good.
And that's out of bounds off of the Knights.
It's off of bounds. Minute 39 left to go. .90 seconds left. Arcola up by 15. There's the foul on Arthur.
Foul on number 23.
That is on Kendall Schrock.
His first personal, team fifth. Harris Mayo at the line for the Riders, shooting 2.
That's number 5 of the fourth quarter.
And for the Knights, number 42, Carson Augustine.
Carson Augustine comes in for Schrock. A minute 13 left in this game. Minute 10 left. Come on. Ooh, there we go. Eddie Garcia. Good friend Harris Mayal. 52-33, 44 seconds left. And Marcus Otto, 52-35. 38 seconds left. Coy Grant comes up short. .25 seconds left. Ooh. Fouls called.
And that's a Riders foul on number 20, Sawyer Maxwell. His first. Cooper Shoemaker at the line, shooting 2.
First. That was Cooper Shoemaker with the free throw. Two for two. And with 15 seconds left, it's going to be the Arcola Purple Riders for the win. 5 seconds left. That's going to be the end of this game. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's the Purple Riders coming out on top against Arthur, 52-37. My name's Josh Wright, signing off from Arthur. Have a great rest of your night.